Hey YouTube, it's Fleetcore. I'm back again with another video. Figured I'd just show y'all my Phenom build. It's the Phenom 2 X4 820, rocking 16 gigs of RAM, populating 4 memory slots on the OEM HP Alvarez motherboard with the Thermaltake Smart 500. We got a ring fan in the side. We've got the 2 fans that I'm using that originally came with the CryoRig H7, so they're the 120 balance. One is running the full 1600. I have this one maxed out right now at 16. The back fan's maxed out. That's the stock Thermaltake fan from that case that was in the back of the Versa H18 tempered glass. And overall, I was doing a little download here on some D2, fixing to do the latest one. But yeah, with the stock cooler idling, we were getting around 50, 60 C. That's just idling. That's scary. But when we went to the when we started doing actual testing with it, right, even on stock cooler, it shot way up. So we're gonna load up IDA 64 Extreme, and with this Thermaltake contact silent 12 cooler, I just mounted it on like you would any other AMD cooler. A little bit different, took a little bit of force. But there's other means of doing that. Sorry, my kids gets a little loud sometimes. But yeah, so in here we're gonna go ahead and go Tools, System Stability Test. Now I'm not too worried about the memory, but we're going to run the CPU, FPU, and cache. And but yeah. But overall, it is running just fine. Minimize that window. Move this guy off to the side. We're at 34 Celsius on the core, which that's not bad. If we go ahead and turn back on automatic fan speed, I've got the fan curve set up. Let me go ahead and show you guys how this program works right here. So when you download SpeedFan, right? You gotta, it's not gonna work straight up out of the box, unlike how mine is, right? You have to set it up. So once you download it and it's open, you're gonna go ahead and click configure, and see all these will be checked depending on how many motherboard headers you have, and each board will be different. So what I ended up doing, right, was, I first starting up, I checked out all these nice little tabs. But you'll go into fan control. This box won't be checked, so you'll have to check it, and then you hit add, type in whatever name it is that you want it. So in my case, I have CPU, and then I have my system fan, which is in the back. So once you do that, you're gonna check this controlled speed, because you want to control the speed. And I usually leave this alone. Some of speeds, it has another drop down to max of speeds, but some seems to work pretty good. Now from here, usually for most motherboards, you'll see your PWM1s, and the SB, that's your south board. So that's pretty much GPU and lower type things, if you will, right? Sorry, that was a bad shot. So what I usually do is I'll look for the IT, whatever the heck number it is at. So PWM1, that'll be CPU. 2, that's a rear fan header. I don't have any other fan pieces. You can also control your GPU fan. But once you do that, if you want to set your fan curve, you'll click add. You'll find whatever temp you have for your CPU. So mine would be temp 1. Click that, hit OK. Well, see, I don't need that there, but yeah. Or, there's a bunch of different setups that you can have. If you already have it set up, usually it won't let you do it again. But through here, you can go ahead and, you can move this around. You can do all of these, move around how you want. You can adjust, its max or how far out it goes. And once you're done, you click OK. Alright, automatic fan speed. See this box right here below configure? If this is checked, it'll go based upon the temperature that you're at and your curvature, okay? So you see, if I were to go and lift this up, it's gonna go back every time. Now if I were to uncheck this box, I can ramp that fan up as high as I want to go. Alright? Let's see if I can get you a good shot of it here. Probably be better if I take the side panel off, but I don't want to mess up the airflow. Now I can bring this down. I can pretty much shut the fan down if I wanted to. As you can tell there, see, the fan just stopped, right? So you can set these, you can set all this manually, okay? And it doesn't matter if it's 3-pin, if it's PWM. What it does is it'll send a certain voltage code via your temp curve or whatever temperature probe you're using, and it'll control your fans based upon that. If this is checked, if this is not checked, you have control over it. So that means you'd have to manually do it all. Now keep in mind, see my fan 2? Usually it'll go insane if your numbers aren't accurate, but that's how it goes. Anyway, that's my video for y'all on the Phenom 2 X4820. I'll have another video later on of what kind of FPS I get in WoW with it. It's actually pretty good with the XFX R7 360 dual dissipation card with 2 GB of RAM, non-overclocked. None of this is overclocked. This is just my way of showing you, hey, you can still do this. Oh, and if you don't want this box up all the time, don't hit this or this. Just click the minimize button. It works better that way. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and stop this, and I'm going to wrap it up for the night. I'll catch up with you guys later on, and we'll do another video next week, or maybe tomorrow morning or something like that. Anyway, as always, like, comment, subscribe in the videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.